Hi everybody, Craig Hitchens here. How are you doing? Today I'm going to take you through the TFT mindful tapping sequence for shame. So when I say shame, I think of being shamed about something you feel ashamed of. If you've done something you regret, perhaps you've been fat shamed or something equally as nasty as that. That type of feeling ashamed of yourself is the kind of feeling that we're dealing with today. It's a really simple tapping process, this one. There is really only one point to tap, but the real key to getting to the base of this, as it is with all of these tapping sequences, is to become as mindful and still and really tune into the problem and the feeling of the problem in your body as much as you can. That's the real trick. That's what creates the energetic signature in your system, and that's what helps the tapping do its job more effectively. So, as with all of our sequences, take a bit of time to get mindful and to really tune into the problem. So if you need to, you can just push pause on the video now, and then come back and hit play again when you're ready to go. Okay, so we're back and we're getting started. So the tapping sequence for shame is the point under the chin, or under the lip, under the bottom lip, just above the chin. It's sort of right there. And if you dig around, you'll find that it's quite tender. Okay, so you really only want to use a couple of fingers, or I sometimes like to use one finger behind the other to give it a good solid tap. So you want to be tuning into your problem and tapping. Okay, about 15, 20, maybe even up to 30 times, whatever feels comfortable to you. Okay, now don't forget to write down this score before you start with this. Okay, if you feel shame at a number 10, that's about the worst you can feel. At a number 1, that's virtually no upset. So rate it before you start, and then we'll make progressive scores as we go along so you can track how you're feeling. Okay, sometimes it's a little bit tricky to pick up. So we're going to assume you've done that, and the tapping sequence is like I just showed you then, tapping under the chin, so about 20, 30 times. Okay, and rest with that and see how you feel. If you still feel you have a fair degree of upset, then we're going to use the reversal points like we've used in all the others. Okay, so the karate chop point just under the knuckle of the side of the hand here on this soft part. You just want to come right up under the knuckle there. That's the spot. Nice and firm. About 3 fingers you want to tap there. About 20 times. And then back to the sequence again. Okay, and rest of that. This can be quite a profound one, this one. You can really feel energy move very quickly because we're dealing with the central and governing vessels in the next couple of tapping sequences. So you can feel the energy move quite a bit with this sometimes. All right, so rate how you're feeling, and let's assume that you haven't come down much, but if you have come down quite a bit already, then jump forward in the video to where I do the 9 gamut sequence and pick it up from there. And you can just proceed from there. If not, stay where we are. So the next reversal point is, of course, the collarbone through to the nipple. About there will be the spot. You can be up here sometimes or down a bit further, but dig around. It can be around there somewhere. So find the tender spot, massage it in a circular clockwise direction. Mine's a bit sore today. Okay, so tuning back into the problem. Take a couple of moments to really let it come up as much as you can. Okay, back to the sequence. Start tapping again. Okay, and sit with that. How does that feel? Has it moved in your body? Has the feeling changed in your body? Is the upset reduced? Another thing you can search for is it harder to bring up the event? Does it feel like it's kind of faded? If any of those things have happened and you've noticed a significant change, again, jump to the 9 gamut movements. If not, we're going to do one last reversal point, of course, under the nose, on top of the lip right here, okay? So about 20 times. And then back to your sequence. On the chin, under the lip. Okay, and sit with that. Okay, so you should have a fairly significant shift by now in the amount of shame that you feel around whatever event this was. We're looking for it to come down by at least 2 points. If it's come down by at least 2 points, that's not too bad. So then, of course, we go into the 9 gamut movements. So we will have some eye movements involved with this, and we'll also have some counting and some humming because we're accessing different parts of the brain when we do that. So just follow me through. Your gamut point is in the fleshy part here. So if you make a fist, you'll feel where there's a bit of a dent. That's where you want to be. 2 or 3 fingers, whatever works best for you, but nice and firm. Okay, so tapping the whole time. Follow me through now. Eyes open, looking forward. Eyes closed. Eyes open. Looking down left. Looking down right. Circle one way. Circle the other way. Hum. Count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hum. Okay, keep tapping for just a bit longer. Back to the sequence. Under the chin. Okay. And how do you feel? Should be feeling a bit better. All right. So the last thing we do is the finishing movement, which is the floor to ceiling eye roll. So think of this like a little energetic seal that kind of seals in all the good work we've just done. Okay, so again, gamut spot. Nice solid tapping, looking directly down at the floor. Very slowly roll your eyes up until you come all the way up to the ceiling. I've actually done that a bit quicker than you should do it, but that's not too bad. A little bit slower if you can. Okay, so that's the tapping sequence for shame. Like all the tapping sequences, you can use that as often as you like. There's no right or wrong amount to use it. You can use it 1,000 times a day if you really want to. That's okay. My recommendation is every time something associated with that shame or that event pops up and you feel it, that's the time to tap. That's absolutely the time to use it. So if you've done something dopey and you, oh God, I feel really ashamed of myself, that's the time to do it. That's the time to use it. Okay, don't be scared to use it. Use it often. The more you use it, the more layers of it you peel out, the more layers of it you disintegrate and dissolve, and the more you're able to put back a much more positive energetic signature into your body, into your system. Okay? All right, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.